With y'all, I'm about to shoot. Fuck with y'all. Y'all gonna fuck with this.
You be watching Love Island?
Yeah.
You caught up?
Yeah. That's the most recent one.
I'm on episode like 20. I'm still catching up, so they be posting on
But how
Twitter.
many episodes a season?
They post it's a new episode every day.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
How long that shit been going on?
It's like
A month?
yeah. They got like
Damn.
24 now.
Damn.
That's so long.
And I be trying to like scroll and not see it on TikTok and Twitter.
I'm trying to spoil a little bit.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit be getting good. It just make you mad when you watch
Hey,
it.
that's why I can't watch nothing like
Bro, I had the one episode I had seen, bro. I might have caught it on the wrong episode. Me and my girl, she like, come watch. The first one I seen, it was like everybody was just crying, and they was just sending people. And I'm like, what?
They do a lot of kissing. They do a lot of kissing too.
No, it was like they was like picking people. It was like, who do you want to send home?
Yeah.
And everybody just was crying. In my mind, I'm like, son, they not crying for real. They barely know these people. So I might have got a
That's
bad
what I'm
taste.
saying, like,
I
shows
might have got a
like that,
bad
bro, I just
taste.
feel like, but it's all fake.
That's what I feel like it was
bro, why am
fake.
I even watching something that's scripted and they doing all that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And it's supposed to be reality though.
They ain't got no phones.
No phone.
They ain't had their phones for shit. I think a couple months before they even went in. So like, you go in there, you meeting these people, you don't know what's going on online. Like you
Yeah.
really away, and
Yeah.
then they fly them to Fiji. So it's not like you in New York somewhere or in Miami at some hotel. Like no, you so disconnected,
Yeah.
and then it's like
But you think somebody really
it's-
going that long
it's
without their
cameras.
phone?
yeah.
Oh, so they don't have their phone.
One of them got
They got like they can use phones, but it's only like people in there.
Yeah.
Like they can
I
only
ain't
like
know that.
only like produce like they can only like text producers and shit like.
Know that.
But they can't text each other. When they get a text, they get a text from the people.
So when they be seeing, so like when they go back and, cause when I was watching, they like show them what people were saying about them. They really don't like see.
They don't know.
other than-
Yeah, they don't know until
Okay.
it gets. So like right now, they don't know. Like how we just moving around talking about.
Yeah.
They just in there.
They don't really know how.
Right now,
Oh, damn, that's all.
right now they just on an island trying to find love.
Yeah.
On some we don't know what the the world.
And they don't know what the outside world.
But they
is.
had
No.
they had to sign a contract. Or
They
something.
got an
Yeah,
idea.
Yeah.
So I wonder what
I
was
mean,
in the
that's-
contract, like. But how
For
they
what? For
how
you
they
to-
pick
for
the
you to
people that
win
was
that?
on the island though?
I don't know. What
They
you,
probably,
I guess you sign up.
Yeah,
for.
they
I be
like.
seeing people say vote them person.
Yeah,
So, but these people don't know they get
Oh,
voted
so
on.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
know.
so
That's
we
kinda
really
wrong.
like the people that vote.
I mean, that's why it make you watch it because it's like
I ain't thinking about it. I ain't
They
thinking
have,
about
like,
that.
They got an idea.
you
how
really
big they
controlling.
want.
It's kind of like they making you like
Yeah.
fake feel like you got control
Yeah.
of what's going on,
Yeah.
but we really don't. But
Yeah.
it's like you watching it live, so it's like
They keep you going.
it's like you when you watching something that night of, you like, man, this shit just happened
Yeah.
last night. Like they was just
So-
arguing about this shit last night, which they was.
So you saying the vote don't really count? They already got predetermined who gonna get kicked.
They
out.
be saying America,
Yeah, America ain't
But
put
they-
what's her name.
but I
in
feel
jail.
like they be catching. I feel like they be looking at social media too, like
Yeah.
Ain't lying, that's
who
like
they really fucking
y'all
with
used to watch
online.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
watch
like,
that shit.
That like some
when I
shit
was
like
little.
that, but it's more
I used to watch
interaction
that all the
with people
time.
that
Yeah,
watch.
but it's like Jersey Shore, like they recorded,
like,
like they all had already recorded
What's
them.
Flavor Flav
Yeah,
on
this
the show?
like drop
Flavor
they
Love.
on the island.
Flavor
Right
It's
Love.
just another version of it.
No,
New age.
Nah, it's different.
like-
It's
New age
different.
version.
It's different. It's different.
But I'm saying the concept
It's like
They
more
be
of like
so
it's like
invested.
more of like a streamer concept now because it's like
it's catering to the new age though, because
yeah,
it's a streaming world.
it's like
Alright.
this shit not necessarily live. Now they do have live shows, but it's like what they had going on last night, we gonna see that tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then what they got going on tomorrow night, we gonna see that the night after. Like,
Alright.
so it's like,
I might have to get that
Yeah, I might
second
have to tap
chance.
into it.
'Cause when I was watching, I'm just like I'm watching another reality.
Yeah,
TV.
nah,
that's
you
right.
got it. Yeah.
I didn't know none of that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I might have to
Yeah.
tap in.
It
yeah,
make you
it's
mad.
straight.
You
It
know,
make you
tap in.
like that. I mean, you can't get no. I don't be getting all into it like that.
Yeah.
I sit there and have conversations with my wife.
Yeah.
And then after that, I go to sleep. Like
Oh,
it ain't nothing to it, but
Yeah, it's a vibe.
it's something to watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, if it's coming on like tonight, this shit ain't coming on.
Hey,
Like
no.
y'all scheduled the podcast the right time. It ain't coming on tonight. If you would have texted me, if you would have texted me anything else,
Shit, no, I'm watching Love
man,
Island.
y'all ain't gotta move your shit. Schedule this shit another time.
I
Yeah.
just had people be my partner. That nigga say, man, I seen people someone on Instagram. That nigga had like it was like a little voting thing. I said, man, what this is? He said, man, that's that Love Island shit. I say, oh no.
I'm gonna have to tap in.
Yeah, then you gotta put that thing, this that, like that shit. Now that shit, you a bitch. little bit.
Cause it really,
I take my leg man, bitch. I'll be on the couch. Interesting.
What I've been seeing people post on Instagram and they say how they feel with that person's decision they made.
Yeah,
So
and I feel
really
like that's the big thing.
I
feel like that's the big like
people
you
really
be like, damn, that is really like
invested.
you like, why would you even think that?
Why would you think
I'm
that?
Why would you do that? Or
You invested.
I'm invested.
Yeah, I'm invested.
I started on Monday. I'm on.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you watch how long the episode be?
An hour.
Oh,
you ain't been
some
doing
some
nothing
be,
but watching
some
that
be
shit.
longer though. Some be
Yeah.
some be hour 20. They had seen
I
one
got
a couple weeks ago. They be like an hour 40.
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
But you don't even know. You
You
just watch it.
you don't be feeling like that time like, and then before you know it, you like, oh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
I'm not surprised.
Like, bitch, we vote that bitch off the island, man. Vote that bitch off the island, man.
I'm gonna tune in. I got 2 more weeks of vacation. I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah,
let's
man.
get the
I'm
episode
telling you,
started.
that's like the perfect thing for camp.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm about to go home and surprise my old lady. Baylor watch the Love Island.
She about to who?
What? Because she been asking me for so long, I just be saying no every time.
Let's get the episode started, man. I just want to say we got a 4-person episode. We got a special guest, man. I'm excited for it, and I won't even do the introduction. I'm gonna let my man Pat do the introduction, as they kind of came from the same area, man. So I'll let you go ahead and get that.
So like Keith said, we got another episode, man. We ain't have a guest on the show in a little minute. So this episode is a special one, man. It's probably, not even probably, I'm gonna just say this right now. This is gonna be my best episode we ever shoot, Keith. But man, we got a Louisiana legend. Not only a Louisiana legend, but a Baton Rouge legend in the building with us today, man. This man that did it all. This man, not often do you come across a person who then had a break Super Bowl champion, a high school state champion, the first one in the school history, and was a state championship MVP. Then goes on to college, goes to LSU right down the street, ends his career as a team captain on the best team in LSU history, the 2019 national championship team. Then goes on to the league, first round draft pick, two-time Super Bowl champion. My bad, I forgot to mention. Yeah, I did mention college national championship. So that's championships on all levels. But besides all that, man, this dude is a real dude. It's not often you come across a person with those type of accolades and they still be a genuine person, a real dude, a real friend, a loyal friend. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the show, man. Welcome to Situational Podcast. Situational Sitdown Podcast.
It's an honor, bro. It's an honor, bro. Appreciate y'all hitting me up and want me to have, you know what I'm saying, come on the show and shit, just chill and talk. Most definitely.
Bet. So the first question I got, like I just said, you done won championships on every level. As a kid, you know, that's every young dream is to win the championship. You know, the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
You won one. So you won the championship on all levels. So how did that feel?
Honestly, bro, I feel like when you kind of win the first one, everybody kind of tell you, you don't get this feeling again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go on and win a second one. Or not only that, you do stuff that people tell you that you can't do.
Yeah.
I feel like once you kind of get over that hump, which I feel like I was fighting that initially, bro, just kind of being a smaller dude playing ball. I just feel like the first time I got the ball in my hand, I feel like that was me winning more than any of them times. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you really got to take into account, like somebody trust me to go, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to put him out there and let him do his thing, even though people saying he can't do it. And I, you know what I'm saying, I revert that back to my little league coach, like somebody that trusted me and believed in me, gave me that ability and gave me that confidence to be like, yeah, you could go on to win that. Or yeah, you could go on to be dominant. And not only that, you could do more than you thinking or more than what you exceeding that you have your eye on. Like shoot past that. And kind of from that point, it was like always what's next?
Yeah.
Even now, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's that what next aspect. Like, can I get a Super Bowl in New Orleans? That should be amazing.
Legendary.
You know what I'm saying?
Legendary.
And it's like
Legendary.
it's like you certain things. People always just say whatever, but everything that I've done, I feel like I've said it before and or has spoken into existence. Like,
So I got a question. So you basically saying whenever you played for the Hornets, like you wasn't the go-to back right away. You really had like they doubted you then.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I ain't know.
Like, man, when I got there, bro, it was a few years just back to back. Like, man, my homeboy, still my homeboy to this day. Sean, he was playing running back on the team when I got to the Hornets, and he was balling.
Yeah.
You either go, you know what I'm saying? You either go out here and play something else.
Yeah.
You talking about you play running back, but man, you gotta show up.
Yeah.
And then it was like they had just it used to be so many kids on teams. You remember they used to separate it and like have a good team
18.
and have a garbage team or a team that was a younger or developing team. Man, my first year I was on a developmental team. Like
the gold team, black.
yeah, I was like, we got the ugly uniforms. Like, that was my first year of them actually letting me play.
Yeah.
Like that's the team I got put on, and it was like, I ain't trying to be on this team no more. Like,
But
what,
you knew that as a kid. Like, damn, this the garbage team.
yeah, wait, yeah,
You knew.
yeah, you like,
Like
bro.
the Cowboys, we had one team.
It was the gold Hornets, black Hornets, then the Rams had two teams. Jags
Yeah,
had two
you know,
teams.
and you'll see it on the schedule, like, oh, which team, which one we
knew
playing,
who it
like
was.
which Hornets we playing.
all right.
Because if we playing the gold, oh, we about to smack.
We play the black
Play the
team.
black.
It's over with.
Man, what? That's the team full of all stars.
Yeah.
I ain't get put on a team full of all stars.
Yeah.
So at that point, like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I need
Trying
to
get
make.
that.
I need to be an all star. Then y'all,
Yeah.
but then it's like, okay, you saying I'm too small. I'm saying, oh, I can't. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. You gonna see.
Yeah.
And from that point, it was like, and not only did I get that, like, in myself, I feel like my mom and my pops, they kind of would mess with me and shit at the house, like.
Yeah.
You might have made that boy miss and did this, but next week, motherfucker gonna wrap you up. Or next year, everybody getting older, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it was like, it still gave me that anticipation of, oh, they working?
Yeah.
I bet I'm about to go work too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I could go run the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I could go do, like, I'm about to go, like, what you mean they about to be bigger,
Yeah.
stronger, faster? Me too.
Yeah.
So it was like, once you get to that point, like,
A chip on your shoulder.
Yeah. Most definitely.
you can't beat me there, I'm gonna beat you there every time.
Most
So
definitely.
let me ask you this. So I went to UL for about 3 years, but I'm from Florida. So you being from Louisiana and me coming out here, I earned a little bit of respect for Louisiana football. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might say y'all the best. Y'all got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from
Whatever you
Florida.
finna say.
You know, I'm from Florida, so you know we got the best football in Florida. But you being in
They say,
Baton Rouge,
allegedly.
They say,
what does the sport of football mean to the city of Baton Rouge?
oh, bruh, I can't tell you how I've watched football bring community beasts together.
Yeah.
Call it a spade. Like, everybody, like, you know, what Baton Rouge stand for as far as, like, how the people move. Like, we know when it's people against BR unite.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And not only that, like, Louisiana unite. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you ain't about to, like, yeah, bitch, whatever we got going on in the state or the city, let us handle that.
Yeah.
Outside of that realm,
Yeah.
it's up. Like, and then it's like, when you see, like, man, we probably playing little league ball together or do whatever, but at some point, these high schools or do whatever, like, I might be on the same Southern Lab team as him, or I might be in the same private school team, and then after that, then it starts joining communities, and then it's like, okay, he playing here, I'm playing here, but we both got LSU offers.
Yeah.
Then we both end up going to LSU, or we both end up going to Louisiana Tech, or we was just in the same neighborhood or same little league teams, not necessarily beefing, but like, I don't really mess with them, and it's so little and
Petty.
and close, like, oh, we don't like the Bears, and we don't like, and then it's like, we don't like the Jets, and little stuff like that.
Hold on now.
But once you got
But you know, but that's the thing. Like, even if so, like, if it's just like, even with the disconnect of that, like, the teams that played in Memorial to Olympia,
Yeah.
we ain't really play against y'all to them. And then it was like when it got to the playoffs, like, all right, this
When
is
we went
real.
to Olympia, that was
Yeah, we went. I played at Olympia.
It's like
all my games at Olympia,
Yeah.
McKinley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olympia, McKinley.
I played all my games at Memorial or Scholarville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
McKinley in the championship or playoffs
Yeah.
for us.
And then these same dudes who we going like, it feel like we so far away and we end up going to the same high school.
Yeah.
And now we and him balling together. You
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah.
It really wasn't though. So I feel like the community aspect of football, bro, like here, it's like it ends up bringing everybody together once you kind of, not necessarily at the top, but once everybody get to their prospective spots of where they feel like they gonna play it end up kind of putting everybody in that same realm of, I might need you, you might need me. We going to the same trainer here and there, especially how close knit Baton Rouge is. Like you come across everybody.
Yeah.
You like, damn, I ain't know you even be on this side of town. The whole time. I be over here every day, so you just never know.
I got a follow-up question to that then.
Go ahead.
So like how you said, that's the unity comes later on down the line. So what you think could bring it to where it's early? Like why you kids that don't even be all that? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it don't be about nothing for real.
I would say it's just our community in general and just how the neighborhoods and shit set up. Like you can't say like, oh, well this kid could be cool with somebody from Brookstown and he live in South Baton Rouge, because what's the means of him getting there, or what's the means of them really crossing paths? Other than that, they gonna go to their neighborhood. Everything gonna be based off neighborhood, and then even if so, it's also once the older groups start moving around. And then they have a run-in with somebody else. Yeah. That's what causes distraction, because they come back home to their prospective neighborhood and be like, we don't fuck with blah, blah, blah. Right. We don't blah, blah, blah with them. And it's like, well, damn, we ain't had nothing to do with it. But it's just a natural association. Like, it's just by your people. And then before you know it, they cousins, and before, you know what I'm saying? You like, damn, I'm beefing. And the whole time, you like, I'm beefing with somebody, or he got something going on, and the whole time, we family.
Yeah.
But you don't know that because it's how everything set up. Ain't nobody catching no cats in Bush State. Like you ain't about to be in North Baton Rouge talking about I'm about to go straight down Plank and go chill in South Baton Rouge. Cause it's like, what's the point? What you doing over there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like it works here, cause it's no real mesh spot here.
So it just
other than that, it was like mall and movies. How they used to do back in the day, and like how people drop us off, but like you shut that down, and it's like it was little beefs here and there, like shit gonna pop off.
It's go down at the mall and movie though.
But it's like it's crowds of people. Something gonna happen, but it's like how many people y'all know or I know that I've connected with just by mall and movies, and I don't stay nowhere near.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Or even if I'm like I rode transfers, so it was like. I used to come across people that ain't stay nowhere near, like, man, you stay out in Gardale, like, what? That's far as hell from North Baton Rouge. I'm not thinking about nothing over close nowhere by South Baton Rouge or Gardale or coming on this side, so there's no reason for me to be reaching out trying to figure out a way to get by you or find out who my friend over there.
So keeping it on Baton Rouge football, I got to get this off my chest. I played so many years and we never won a championship, and we always lost to the Hornets, the Rams, and the Jaguars. I firmly believe, and I could be hating, I firmly believe y'all had 18-year-olds in y'all team. Because there's no way them boys was that big. The boys was that big, and we this little, and we come this close every time. So what was y'all secret to win a championship? Because I never got one. I played on the Jets. It was me and Stingle. That's all we had. And we always lost to them same three teams.
I'll be honest with you. It wasn't like, I ain't win a whole, like, I won a couple in my little league perspective team. But I ain't win a whole bunch. Like, my first year, 7 and 8, like I said, I was on the garbage team. The next year, I remember we went, and then I think we lost to the Rams. So that was my last year on the C team. 9 and 10, my first year, I remember they had a team that came from Houston. The Houston something, they used to wear all red. They ended up beating us my first year, 9 and 10. And it's like they had came. I remember, I'm telling you, I was deep in Brett. I mean deep in, like knowing Leroy and all. Like Leroy was over, like as far as everything, bro. Cause his son was the quarterback for Scotlandville High School. But I won. I ain't really win one until I got on with the 11 and 12, the last team, and I pretty much put an all-star team together that year because they had.
Who was on that team?
I had we got Larry and James, who ended up going to U-High. Theodore Wisham, who ended up TJ. He ended up going to Pittsburgh, went to UL. We had Darashik Allen. I think he ended up going to Southern Lab and playing for a little minute. Man, I could go on and on, bro.
Cause you could just tell, bro. You play them teams, and it's like we'll play we'll beat the Bears, we'll beat the Trojans, we'll beat the Saints. Then the next game we got the Hornets. Everybody was like they 6 feet.
I ain't gonna stunt. We just that's North Baton Rouge, Scotlandville area. You gotta think about it. You still had dudes. You got dudes walking to practice. They crossed that hump from 72nd.
Yeah.
Literally all that is Banks and you know what I'm saying, and then you're like prospectively North Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much that's all your teams there. The only other teams that you got there was remotely close to us. Shit. Not until they made the Seahawks. Not until they made the Scotlandville Seahawks.
Damn. That is true.
But nothing.
One team in a big area.
It was one team in a big area. Like even when we came on them other side, like with the Bears and the Eagles and all them practice, that was on the whole other side of Baton Rouge.
Cause I ain't lying on that side. That I played with the Cowboys, so we practiced at Short, and then the Eagles practicing at Bel Air somewhere around that.
Yeah, like we
practiced at Park Forest Middle.
Like we went.
They had another team that practiced at Independence Park, so it was all them teams.
All them teams.
We was
The
all on one
Bengals.
team,
I think the
though.
Bengals. The
Bengals
Bengals practiced at Independence because we was going there and scrimmage. Like,
So
man,
I get what you're saying now. So if we had one team with all them people,
That was
if y'all would like, I feel like they would have had better teams. We was. North Baton Rouge from like we getting Baker, Scotlandville, Banks, Zachary.
That makes sense.
Like we getting everything. So it's like why even drive or why even go all the way when you passing up Scotlandville Hornets right here?
Go join somebody else. We had one X-Men on our team. I remember we played them, but I seen like 6.
See, I'm not from Baton Rouge, so I can't really hop in the conversation.
Yeah, you trying to think about hoods and spots with me? Yeah.
You feel? But it's crazy though, cause like them memory and literally like how you could just remember like, but that's just going back to what you were saying, like the community of Baton Rouge. So, was that one of the main reasons of why you chose to go to LSU? Just that community?
I would say yeah and no. I would say that's more of your perspective on and how I felt about recruiting.
Okay.
I would say all the way up until the last week, I was going to Mississippi State.
That's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to Mississippi State. I was going to Mississippi State. Like
that's what I'm saying. Because if I remember, because you wasn't really that big on LSU for real.
Because the end of the last week, I think it's like two weeks before National Signing Day. You go in and you could do your last visit. Yeah. My last visit was with Mississippi State. I literally went the last week at the last weekend because you hit a point where it's a dead period where coaches can't contact you.
Yeah.
So I really went and left there 2 minutes before dead period. So LSU couldn't contact me because I'm like, once I leave Mississippi State, that's it. That's a wrap. I ain't trying to hear from y'all. Yeah. And man, they ended up doing some stuff, offering somebody that I knew to call me to go over there to meet with them because they was giving him the offer, but they wanted it to be like a
soften the blow type,
like a surprise thing for them. And that's how they end up getting me, my moms, and my pops at LSU Ops. I want to say like 2 nights before signing day.
Yeah.
And it was really just like a conversation. It wasn't like, cause it ain't like I can say like, oh, well, they gave me $100. Like they ain't give me no bread.
Yeah.
Like. That's being 100%. Like I was probably one of the only dudes that really went to that bit and was just getting my scholarship check and was get like I'm like nigga, you going for the love of the game because you pick your school.
Yeah.
Mississippi State have been different.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that now. Mississippi State, if I would have went there, I was signing. You know what I'm saying? I was getting shit immediately as soon as I would have signed. Like I was gonna be straight. That wasn't the case. Me going to LSU, like man, and I'm more that. The night before, I remember having like a conversation with my older brother for a little minute, because he was already at Langston in Oklahoma, so he wasn't even like around for my recruiting and whatnot. So he was already in college or whatever. Had a conversation with him and shit. After that, I kind of like, I went to sleep, woke up. I'm like, man, shit, I'm gonna sign with LSU.
Yeah. Just wake up.
Because it's like everything was literally like 7 o'clock that morning. We still had school, National Signing Day. It's a Wednesday.
Like this.
Yeah. So this Wednesday, whatever. I go park my car in the back, like walk in the lot from at Catholic, going to the front office. They waiting on me, cause I got fax. I got multiple fax letters coming in.
Yeah.
Cause everybody who offered me, they like, okay, we waiting, like,
Yeah.
and they want you to come send your stuff in. And I'm sitting there with my offensive coordinator, Gay Fertitta, and the principal, Lisa Harvey. And I'm like, shit, just I ain't know which one. I was like, man, give me the LSU one.
Yeah.
Signed that bitch, sent it off fax, and just went on with the rest of my day.
Man, that's crazy.
LSU immediately called once they got the facts. And shit, that was dead. Got home that night, do whatever, and shit, cried it out with mom and them. Like, it ain't nothing. It's nothing we could do now. Like,
So
you could go to certain extents and try to get your letter back, but
yeah. So everybody else that you went in that freshman class, do you think that freshman class, your freshman class was the reason, one of the reasons of that 2019 national championship?
Who came in there?
Yeah.
That was like 2016, 2017?
shit, I was there. Our whole group. Me, Grant Delpit, Patrick Queen, Caleb Von Chason, Justin Jefferson, Lloyd Cushenberry, all my old line, pretty much all my whole old line.
So this one of the best recruiting class LSU is.
Yeah, you can go. I mean, shit. When, on the little podcast thing, on the little screen or whatever, just click the little 24/7 all the recruit all the same, and then scroll through it, and then you gonna see. I'm telling you, bro, it was stupid. And then you even gonna see like. It wasn't like we had a lot of 5-star, a lot of 4-star, but you gonna go in there and you gonna be like you gonna see some of the dudes who like came out to be whatever like we had some 3 and 2 and 3 stars that was like going to the LSU and get developed. Let's do it. Let's roll. And that's just what it was. Like that's the cool part about it. Like you was able to see it, but even when we got there, like some of them older dudes who was already there, I mean. You had like Arden Key, man. You had like Greedy and all them on the like Darius, all them was there. Nick Brosette, Danny Etlin was like my quarterback when I first got there. So it's like you had dudes who was like there, old, like who kind of knew the basis of winning and everything about LSU. But when we got there, they like, oh boy, that freshman class. Like we went out there that fall camp and like we was all getting reps. It wasn't like, oh, the freshman over there like nah, it was like
so the coaches
they like rotating and
it
like
was separated from the freshmen.
It was like we'd rotate and you like, damn, we really got them dudes out here. Like, and then the next year it was like Kerry, like you know what I'm saying? We get like, and then here come Derek Stingley the next year. And we got all that class.
Y'all class coming in. A lot of people remember 2019 LSU because it was the championship year. But I've been an LSU fan my whole life. I remember the years before that was not pretty. Like I think the year right before the championship year, that was the last game of the season was Texas A&M, right? Like 70-70. And going to the next
74 to 72.
I'm like, man, I don't know what we gonna do next year. Next year, y'all just. So what was that like laying the groundwork to get up to 2019?
Like what was that off season?
You ever seen it's? You can look it up on Google. It's called the Summer of 10,000 Catches.
On LSU?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, like that's like a big thing. We had like a whole write up about it, and it was Joe, because the year you talking about was Joe first year.
Yeah.
And that's when they lost to UCF, right? In the bowl game.
I wouldn't even say we was garbage. I would say even if we would have got like a second year, that was literally our first year under that offense.
Mm-hmm.
My freshman year was Matt Canada's offense. The year you talking about was the year Steve Ensminger became the offensive coordinator interim, and then the last year we won was Joe Brady. So I would say in between Joe Brady getting hired and kickoff 2019 season, we literally call it the summer of 10,000 catches, bro, and Joe threw the ball so much to the starting receivers and the starting running backs and the starting tight ends, and we were in the facility, bro. Even if it was after we do our normal LSU live for practice, like we was going in that bitch. It didn't matter, and getting the routes, getting the timing. So it was like by the time we got to put the pads on and shit, it was. You wasn't even thinking about.
Now that you say that, you definitely can tell.
It's like it was nothing to think.
Easy.
It was nothing to think about. It's like I know where Clyde gonna be at. I know where Jent's gonna be at. I know what Jamar gonna be at. Like
It looked like some NFL shit to me.
I know what Terry's gonna be at.
And y'all had the defense to match.
Yeah, like it was stupid, bro. And even with that year, like man, that year Devin White was our you know what I'm saying, in our linebacker core. So like we was stupid. Dante Jackson was our corner.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like
That's
we
what I'm
had
saying.
like we had, and that was and that was
Yeah.
before you know what I'm saying, and that wasn't 2019.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't even 29. You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you like the gun was low. Like it didn't matter whoever was next up.
Yeah.
Like Jay Ward and Cordell Flack. Cordell still in the, you know what I'm saying? Like we got dudes who just was
Like
we
that.
put them out there like they gonna ball. It
They
didn't
gonna
matter.
make plays.
So yeah, that was the cool part, bro.
So coming off that summer, was it national championship or bust, or was y'all just like we gonna just perform to our best? We just won't be.
I ain't even gonna sit there and be like we was talking about national championships. You probably could ask anybody in there like we wasn't walking in there going we gonna win a national championship. The whole thing was like we had this chain in the team room. It was a big chain. And it hold like barges and like the barges that's in the Mississippi River. But Ben Borderline, who big in oil and gas, he went to LSU, graduated from LSU, played on LSU football team. He owned a few barges and shit out in the Gulf. So he got this chain that they made. It's crazy. It's stupid big.
Yeah.
And it's like anchored. And it got like a purple and 2 gold links or whatever. And you sign one part of it, and it was like if we do what we're supposed to do, you sign the next part.
Yeah.
But on our wall for the whole year, it was these plaques, and it was just like a picture of a link of a chain.
Yeah.
And when we win, everybody sign it,
Yeah.
and then we'll just hang it. And Coach O was like, came to us with a number, like we should have this many links on this chain.
Yeah.
By the time we'll be getting up out of here at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And then everybody else will be signing the other side of this anchor. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, big. Like, and then after that, it became like a fixation on other shit, other games that we got going on outside of just not going to play the football game. Like, we knew playing the football game was going to get us that link or get us that. But it was like, what else can we do to make this shit fun or make it interesting away from the actual football, you know, from the football aspect of it. And we was having so much fun away from the game and like going to practice to where it only made you be like, well shit, if we keep doing what we doing, how much more fun can we have away from, like they just, bro, I ain't gonna say they let us do what we wanted to, but when you let the team captains of your team like just run the team and just have fun.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I got video, like, we used to do shit like called, like, club ops. None of the coaches could come in the team room. We damn near trying to blow the speakers in there, everything turned up. And, like, we turning the lights on and off. Like, but it's like, and they sitting there trying to get in that bit. And like, we got security guard, like, our O-line, like, at the door. Like, fuck no, they in there thugging, like, turned up. Like, and we were like, we would start practice late and shit because we was in that bitch doing club ops. Or, man, fuck, we ain't doing that today, coach. We doing that tomorrow.
It showed up on.
But y'all worked that practice though.
When
it was
time to go out there, he knew, and he was like, and then coach was like,
that's how
fuck
they
it.
go though.
Like, fuck it, let my boys be boys. So, like, that was his, like, but he raised us like, I'm saying raised, because that's what it felt like. He was like, man, them my kids.
Yeah.
Like, probably wasn't supposed to say, but it's like, shit, you don't want to go to class or do whatever, like, come to my office.
Yeah.
He was in there just talking balls.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I ain't bet. Like, I ain't going to class, I'm going to chill with my coach.
So that
he
player,
got me. Like,
so that player-coach relationship was tight.
Because I was about to say.
That's important.
what? You
That's
talking about, you could go and be like, man,
That's
give me the
important.
motherfucking ball. Like, I remember, bro, he only gave me, last home game, Arkansas, here, 2019 season. He only gave me the ball 6 times. I had 100 and whatever, 60-something, 100, yeah, like 160-something yards. He only gave me the ball 6 times. The last time he let me touch it, I remember going to him, and I'm like, dog, let me get one more carry.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get one more. I'm playing around and shit because I'm like, I already touched the ball 5 times. I got 2 tugs.
Yeah.
Touched it 5 times. I'm sitting there like one something, like 101 or something. I'm like, man, let me get that bit again.
Yeah.
He like, get the fuck on my face. he like hold this mic. He like move around. Like I'm trying to let these young dudes play. And I'm like, man. So I go to the running back coach. I'm like, man, let me get that bitch one more time.
Yeah.
So I guess they on the head say like, hey, Clyde down here big and this shit. Like this might be his last game in Tiger Stadium. We'll be down bad not to let him get.
Yeah.
You know how usually that go. You end up getting that last carry, get your ass wrapped up. It's like, yeah, told you. Like,
yeah, get out.
like, man, yeah, go ahead. You begged enough.
Right.
And man, so we end up stopping them or whatever they punt. Man, they punt that bitch, and we get that bitch on like the 8 or something like that, 7 or 8. And shit, Coach O kind of do this down the like. I'm like, oh shit, bad. They like go. My running back coach pushed me, and she like, that's it. He don't curse, so he was like, sapsucker. He don't curse. Tommy Robbins.
Yeah.
He like, get out there, sapsucker. I'm like, man, I'm about to score this bitch.
Yeah.
And he like, he don't fuck with me cursing and doing all this. So he like, he hot. Now he mad. And he asked me like, on the way out, they like, shit, what you want? And the signal for the run, Wildcat was like that, like a W. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, let me get inside zone Wildcat. That's simple. Let me get in there and make it happen. And bruh, we ended up going out there, called the play. Joe like, man, go ahead. Gave me that bit. Took it. 90, whatever. 92.
Pressure.
Last carry in
home
That's the
game.
way to go out.
way to go out.
Yeah,
I end up with 6 carries.
Can't even write it no better.
3 tugs, yeah. And I ended that bit on, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so one more game you got to speak on. That Bama
Alabama.
I
game.
knew it.
That
I knew it.
Bama game. That's the best performance
I ain't
I've
lie, that
ever
game was so
had
impressive.
versus
That
Bama.
was what, 20
You know what I'm
carries,
saying?
3 tugs.
The crazy, I don't even remember my stats from that game. I remember
It was like 20
I
or
remember
23.
stats from other games, and I
Yeah,
don't only remember how many times I scored that game, but I don't remember like the numbers. But like,
But not even about the numbers, but like what that game meant to you. Because I remember seeing a video, a picture after the game. You went hug Pop, you crying.
mhm.
So like, what exactly, like what all went through those emotions right there for all that to go down like that?
I would say even just kind of like start from the beginning. Like, only thing I know growing up Louisiana is LSU, Alabama. That game come. It don't matter if you in the city shut down.
Yeah.
If they playing here, if they playing in Alabama, everybody and their mom, they got it on TV.
That's the one.
CBS.
Like,
That's
it's-
like the
that's
Super
it.
Bowl.
Yeah.
We can lose every game. We can lose every game in the season.
what?
If we beat Alabama,
we all right.
the season straight.
We all right.
So it's like, that's my whole life.
Yeah.
Finally getting older and shit, getting offers and shit, getting recruited and doing whatever. And I'm like, I'm getting other schools and whatnot. And then it's like, damn, that Bama bitch is not coming.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that bitch is not coming. Like, out of all the
Yeah.
spots I can, you know what I'm saying? That be like,
That Bama offer different.
and that's just what it was for the time being. Now I feel like a Bama office, like whatever.
Yeah,
But like
at
at
that
that
If
time,
you got a Bama at that time, you that guy.
Especially at
Who
running
that
back.
dude?
Especially at running back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You that guy.
they like you straight, and it's like going to recruit visit them. Like I was telling y'all earlier, he was shit. I'm gonna offer you, but the best you could do, like return man. I got some backs that's trying to come here and do whatever, and if I offer you and you mess around and commit, now who I might scale one of them off. I might do it because you know how that's how recruiting is. Like damn, I ain't even know they was messing with him, and they offered him, and now he going. I don't want to go no more. So he like, that's what I could do. Like if I offer you, like that's what it is. So I'm like, damn, sitting in that bitch with my mama on a recruiting visit. That's what Saban tell me to my face. I'm like, ooh. Shit, man, let's get up out of this bitch. Like, let's go. I'm cool on that. Like, I'm gonna accept the offer. Am I gonna post it? Like, no. Am I gonna when the 247 people hit me and ask me like, I'm be like, did you get an Alabama offer? Like, yeah. What? Oh shit. Do I want to take this nigga return specialist in college? Like,
I got that bitch, man. You know I got that.
just know I got that bitch. So it's like you just like, all right, cool. Like, damn, I really like Saban really. feel kind of played on some shit
Right.
going home. Cause I gotta drive all the way back to Louisiana, like with no, to me, really no offer.
Yeah.
So damn, I feel played as a bitch. I'm like, shit, at some point, whenever I get my chance, and then you just, niggas just talking. You like, I'm from high school, but whenever I get my chance, I'm gonna get Saban ass.
Yeah.
When am I ever gonna have that opportunity? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do whatever,
Game.
sign with LSU. Shit, freshman year, we go out there, them niggas blues us.
Boy.
I remember the time they came here, like, I got the ball literally at the end of the game. Like, Joe had checked that bitch down. I had like a 40-yard run. At the end of that, we still got blues, but I was like, see, told y'all I could have did something on the end. But it's at the end of the game, so it really don't matter. And, bruh, it's just kind of like the build up to it. The whole time, I'm not thinking like that year. Like, I was thinking, like I said, we was one game at a time, however this shit go, we just having fun.
Yeah.
But boy, that week up to like the week up to the Bama shit, cause I remember like all the years before, they'll have us doing like special videos. Like, we gonna come out with this, we gonna take a picture of like this person in uniform and get them to do some stuff. This year was nothing.
Yeah.
And I remember even like talking to Coach O, like, man, why we always put them on the, like, even if we undefeated or even if we lose every game, when it's Bama game, we always do everything above and beyond for these dudes.
Like, put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, let's go out there and just beat they, like, this is good. And he was just kind of just like, all right, let's go. I'm like, all right, shit, fuck, all right, man. Like, he really listening, like, he really, and we didn't do shit. Loaded up for their ass like we did Utah, every state, and everybody else. Like, shit, come in this bitch, give us the game plan. We're going to execute this bitch this week and do it. And I remember just like, they was putting certain shit in throughout the week. And I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Like, I ain't about to say shit nah, because I don't want to jinx it. But like, boy, they about to give me this bitch.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like a whole bunch of crazy runs. We only put like 3 runs in.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was like, okay, this route concept over here, Clyde, option route over here. This route concept over here, Clyde, option route over here. This route over here, Clyde, option route. It was like, no matter what, it was like, shit, for a running back, option route, that's free range.
Yeah.
Go do whatever the fuck you want over there to him.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy from Baton Rouge, the linebacker, over there, Christian Harris.
Yeah.
Went to U High and everything, but attacked the freshman.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like, everybody got their learning and their growing pains, and I feel like that was one for him. Now he balling in the league, but it was like, shit, at that point, what you gonna go after? You go after the freshman that only been here 7 games.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Big game, too.
this it.
Yeah.
Make it or break it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, every time they'll call my number, I'm like, yeah, I knew they was gonna give me this bitch. Like, I knew, and it was also them times that I ain't even know I was gonna get that bitch. Like, Joe was just checking that hoe down. Like, in my mind, there's other times that it'll be a bomb. Like, damn, he ain't got jets open. And then before you know it, I'm turning around, the ball coming to me like right at the sideline. I'm like, oh shit, let me catch it. Like, even at the end of the game, like I had that low ass catch. Like, I knew Joe was coming to me at that point. But it was like the build up to that for him to have that confidence to throw that ball at that time at the end of the game. All before that, he like, shit, I was just making sure I was checking that bitch down so you get your temperature, because he was like, shit, you was on.
Yeah.
I give you that bitch, you on. He was like, shit, so every time I look over there and when nobody over there, I'm like, shit, let me throw that bitch to Clyde.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I could force this 40-yard pass in the air, or I could throw this bitch 10 and let him go get 40. So, I mean,
and that's great to have confidence from your running back. You know what I'm saying? No.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's big confidence in your running back.
Shit, everybody he had, it was like, I throw this bitch, who coming down with it, which is cool. Like, I ain't gotta worry about where I'm throwing it at. It's kind of like a video game. Like, shit, you ain't always thinking, when I press this button, this nigga gonna drop it. You like, when I press the button, that nigga gonna catch it. That's how it was for Joe. When I press the button,
that's what it looked like.
The receiver gonna catch it, because I'm not thinking he actually gotta catch it. He like, man, it's like a video game. When I throw it over there, he just gonna catch that bitch. I ain't gotta worry about it, and that's how it was.
So you think if they did, let's say 10 years from now, they go back, they do a 30 for 30 on 2019 LSU, like they did the Hurricanes, they did Ohio State, would it be one of the best and surprising 30 for 30s? Like, people are watching and be like, bro, ain't no way they did
It'd be the greatest.
No way they did that during the season.
Yeah, and I feel like they'll try to. I feel like it's gonna be better because we've got players, a lot of players' perspectives on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of us talk about it here and there, and like people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I want like the media people. I want them to be able to get like Coach O.
Yeah.
On them dog nights.
Yeah.
Cause I mean I could sit here and, like shit. It was times he like, man, I got video of me sitting up in Coach O's office 10:45, 11 o'clock at night. And we just in that bitch bullshitting.
Yeah.
Some days we talk about life. Some days we just talking about football. Some days he's just like, shit, how English going? But that's
real though.
But like that's
real,
what it. And
man.
I'm like,
Real.
if we could talk about like those situations and like the times where he was like real personable and actually getting to know us, bro. Like, no, don't give like this. Not. It was like I know who to go to at certain times, or I know what to do at certain times, or I know how to look at this motherfucker to get him to do a certain thing because I know him.
Spent that time with him.
I spent that time with him. And it was the same thing with Joe Brady. You couldn't tell like Joe Brady be like, man, shit come to the house, the wife cooking and shit, like pull up, cause he was young too.
Yeah.
You got you run around, you got a whole bunch of 16, 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
And we round this bitch just like, and we like the best team to walk the face of, you know what I'm saying, the earth for college. And you got control of them and you a 28, 29-year-old offensive coordinator. You like, man, I'm lit like y'all. Like, shit, yeah, he was young. He was young. Like, so that's the thing. Like, he like, shit, they say they won't do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, you want to go catch that bitch? Bet. Slow go. Like, I like that. Like, that's how he used to be on the sideline. He used to be like, Jets and Jamal talking shit to each other. Okay, bet. I'm going to give you the same route. And then I'm going to give you that one. Who going to catch it and score?
I'm telling you.
And sit back and be like, because it's like, shit, that's 2 touchdowns.
He used to be on the field or in the box.
He was in the box. He'll let you get on the phone. And the times that he'll have Joe on the phone, Joe be like, just call the fuck, like Joe's straightforward. Just call the fucking play. It don't matter. Like, and that's how you'll see him, and he'll like, you know, but that's Joe. Or he'll get on that bitch and be like, call this. Or I'm gonna call it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Joe was like, fuck that. This is what I'm doing.
So you mentioned Coach O a lot, and when a lot of people remember 2019 team, I don't feel like they give him enough credit as like the X's and O's guy. But was he a pivotal part of that team? Did he really? Because a lot of people say anybody could have filled their head coaching job, and they would.
I wouldn't say Coach O was some dry erase board guru, chalkboard guru. Like, I'm about to sit here and coach up offense and defense, especially, and like know the whole fucking motherfucker know defenses to a certain extent, and he know D-line.
But you know how to man a team, though. You know how to run.
But I tell you what, he was staying in front of the team and say that.
Yeah.
And then also say, but I bet like can't nobody coach this team better than me.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that I know everything about offense. He'd be like, oh, I'm just like, he would literally scream that shit. They told me I was just a fucking D-line coach. I'm coaching the greatest team in college football history. Who the fuck is like saving that? All these motherfuckers. Who got an undefeated season?
Yeah, that's true.
And not only that, how many teams and seasons y'all got like this where y'all put that many top 10 teams against my team? And we went out there and smoked their ass. Yeah, bitch, I'm that nigga. I'm that coach. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
You probably know X's and O's, bitch, but I know how to coach a team. So it's like, that's why I talk about him so much, because he know what the fuck.
Ain't nothing better than a coach with a chip on his shoulder.
Come on, man.
That turned the team up.
See, he'll sit there and tell you, like, man, I'm like, my mama still live on the bayou.
Yeah.
Little bitty at, like, yeah. Shaq. Gators right there front, like, yeah, like, real bayou.
So he be popping a little bit.
Like, yeah, like what y'all talking about?
I can relate to y'all.
Yeah, like, what Fool. I gotta go out there and hit my shit in the swamp, in the bayou, like, I'm like,
Fuck with that.
Yeah.
she said, oh, give me the pads. Give me the pads, man. Give me the pads. And then it's like, then you got people who not from here, who like he'll talk about it so much and like go in on it. They like, man, let me try to figure out what the fuck. And then it's like, now you got people who not even from here buying into, like, man, you can't tell me Joe is a Louisiana treasure. Man, Joe wasn't coming down this bitch initially like week, whatever, talking about some, man, give me some crawfish and give me, man, Joe eat frog legs and everything, you know. Like, bought into the people, bought into the, like, man, be on FaceTime with Boosie.
Those from Kentucky Street, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Kentucky Street.
Like, when you think about what actually went down and how it happened and, like, what really go on down here, like, man, yeah, like, you buy in, do whatever, and then it's like, man, you feel that so much to where you like, man, I'm about to do this shit for my motherfucking people.
Yeah.
And that's how he like shit yeah. And all he talk about is like, man, when I get back to the book, like, that's all when he get back here. That's all he be talking, like, like, anytime we text, like, man, I can't wait to get back down there. Cause this is like, it don't matter. People can call this bitch the bayou, this bitch gonna be underwater, everything you can talk about Louisiana so much. Until somebody else visit this motherfucker, they always be like, I ain't lying. When I went down there, bitch, I had the time, like, and that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. And it's like, even my time away, I'm like, damn. Something about that bitch.
Yeah.
I just gotta get back. You know what I'm saying? You be itching to get back home.
I can say that. Coming from Florida, Louisiana is own.
It's his own little.
It can be his own country.
Like, that's what, yeah, bro.
Own culture.
You can drive 30 minutes and run into a different accent.
That's crazy. See? Lafayette beyond.
You could drive. I'm telling you.
3 different worlds.
I'm telling you.
Different people.
And you gonna be like, man, what the fuck? What you said?
Yeah, that joke.
You ain't got a team going over there, boy. What you said?
Especially in Lafayette.
Come on now.
Especially in Lafayette.
What you there like?
What you talking about, man?
Like, that's why I say, y'all know that you will. Like, you know, the Helaire and all that. All my people French from, you know, they from Karen Crow, from Lafayette. So, like, I know everything y'all, all the spice, all the sauce pecan, all that, I eat and all that. Like, everything, that's what I grew up around, that's what I grew up on. Like, so it's like, you know.
People who never been here never know.
They don't know what's going on.
Understand.
They like, that what that sign say? Chop a tulip, chop a cheek, chop a,
I used to say Geox Tigers. I thought it was Geox the whole time.
Like, man, that's... You like, oh, they like, oh, you like, oh, they say, oh, you like, oh. Man, they say EAUX.
I swear.
So look, we done talked a lot about ball, bro. My next question as we wrap up is like, what's life after football for you? You started envisioning that yet? Or like, what you want to do after you hang up the pads? And what's your advice to people who like, maybe they didn't get that chance to go to the league, but they still having that hard transition to real life because all they knew was ball. So like, you know, kind of touch on
how
that.
Many years you want to get first? Most people got a goal.
Man, I would say the goal or my goal that I sat down and told myself was always 10. I feel like that's like I feel like everybody feel like that's a good number. And granted, bro, like even before then, I got told enough. The running back lifespan is 3.
Beat that out already.
So it's like you also like you hear people tell you, oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then you also got the majority that's like, yeah, but you weren't supposed to even get past 3. So I feel like I had already not started thinking about what I was gonna do after, but it was something that I kind of always envisioned. With kind of having my background, like my mom a nurse. My little sister was born with muscular dystrophy and shit, and that's what kind of pushed me to like wanting to go medical wise. And then like going to LSU initially, I couldn't do it nursing because that's like LSU New Orleans and going to medical and all that. So I did kinesiology, to kind of start just whatever. I knew it was kind of
Yeah.
body wise, moving of the body.
Start
However it'll
learning.
be, even if me taking all my sciences and whatnot and all my maths, just trying to figure that out. But I'm like, even if so, I need to figure out or have something that's a good basis. And I feel like still anything dealing with science and math will kind of push you into any category, which kind of sucks. But unless I was gonna do business management or something like that, I knew I was always thinking medical. And currently still in school. Like I kind of took a little hiatus once I got drafted and whatnot because it was just a lot.
Yeah.
Back in school now to kind of do the finish the nursing medical school route. But I'm also kind of like what I want to do for a minor if I want to do a business or something like that, because even now with the opportunity of being in the NFL and having those connections, I've been like the last 2 summers I've been able to do like NFL workshops with media, with broadcasting, with making certain connections with like just this past week I was in LA doing the social media workshop, and I mean I was able to meet the CEO of Netflix, people who started their own movie, you know, and like just it's so much that I got from it to the point to where it was like I don't know where my path is, but knowing that I can get these connections and enhance those connections. I mean, I'm talking to dudes like Terry Crews talked to us or whatever, and you know he started in the NFL and he was talking about him doing paintings and stuff on the side, and that ended up leading to him making his change there from the paintings to being an extra in certain movies to where that's what he started at. He started as an extra, and even I don't know if y'all remember like Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
He was an extra in that, and that was like only his second movie that he was in, but he was an extra, and like his shit was kind of based off that, visual, and but the whole time he was like, if he wasn't playing ball, he wanted to paint.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't in today's age, you got people who kind of starting or figuring out things early, and feeling like, oh, well, you seeing it, it's in your face. You know, I'm 18 and I make $1 million off stream and I do this, and it's like the fast money and that is just so out in your face that you don't even know what's the working basis behind it. Who are the millionaires that's making that
go to make that?
What's making that go? So you don't know what route of anything that, you know what I'm saying, that you could be going. So I'm like, I don't want to spread myself too thin and go a whole bunch of different ways, but I'm going to lean on certain connections, and then also some of the things that I'm passionate for, still have that, like still doing my school stuff. I still want that, and that's still a passion, but having these connections and having these talks and being able to meet people and do whatever, that's what I'm learning is the new way of not only like how I'm gonna figure out my future, but job interviews. That's almost kind of like the new thing. Like, damn, I knew him or I ran into that person, and then before you know it, I was helping them do this, and then I was helping them do this, and then
they got a great saying that say every day is an interview.
Bro,
and every day is an interview, no matter who it is.
No matter who it is. It's like certain things. It's like you got to move a certain way when you away from the house. As soon as you leave the house, like that's it. It's game on. Because I'm like, who am I to possibly not? This man might be whoever might be next to me in Walmart buying some apples. It might be a quadruple whatever billionaire.
Never know.
And you never know because it's like
like
I'm either not even interested in certain things or I'm not asking the questions when I need to ask the questions. You got a lot of people that don't talk now, or you got a lot of people that don't go out on that limb when they feel like they need to. You hear it all the time. Like, what's the worst? Somebody gonna say no, but like they tell you no, and you like, okay, man. Like I don't see like something like man, and it's. You will sit there and sit in a seminar or somebody, and you have everybody in there nodding their head, and then the opportunity come up as soon as you walk out of that building. And 85% of the motherfuckers gonna duck their head and go by and go to what they are normally used to. Like, you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. especially when it's a spot where none of us has been.
Yeah.
Somebody had the whole room. NFL people have made the whole room asked them to raise their hand and said, how many of y'all are sons or daughters of millionaires? And I could ask the room here, how many of us?
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Can't raise my hand.
Somebody has to be or get put in an uncomfortable spot to make it to where your son or your daughter could be in that bitch.
Yeah.
That what I want.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
And I don't want, and like my thing is like, I don't want mine to be like, well, yeah, because I cannot have kids. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever. Like, I ain't had kids yet.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say I want to start when I'm 30 or do whatever. My kids will never see me even play in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want them to be like, yeah, my pops is a millionaire because he do this.
Yeah.
I know he do this and then come home every day.
Yeah.
Not he.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
To hit the
granted,
scores.
if I do, and they do see me ball, cool, perfect. Yeah, he did this, but then he,
Yeah.
like,
That's the goal.
you don't want it to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some cut off. No matter what it is, no matter if you stocking shelves at Walmart or do whatever, like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, how can I help or how can I change?
Yeah.
Or how can I be in this uncomfortable position to where it puts me in a better spot?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got to be in that spot the whole time.
Yeah.
You talk around your mouth or do whatever, sometimes it might put you in a spot where you want to be.
Definitely.
And then people be quiet in the wrong times. So it's like, use that ability. Like, I don't want to, you know, obviously he might not even see obviously the person ain't gonna see this, but the dude under Jordan, pretty much the co-CEO of Jordan, Larry Miller, he was at this past seminar or whatever. $1 billion man. Like, you would never think he'll walk in here and you'll be like, man, look at this old man coming here to get a haircut. You would never think that this man is who he is.
Yeah.
And he is Jordan's right and left hand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here talking to this man and do whatever, and it's like, he told his story. And y'all would have to like look him up and just read about him. He did like some time in the pen. He had a run-in with some folks in his past and had to go do some time. You know what I'm saying? So he managed to figure out all that. Like, this man was like, I was literally somewhere working, stocking shelves, not telling nobody about my past or what I've done because I was so ashamed of it. But he was like, until I put myself in an uncomfortable position or uncomfortable situation, by going out on that limb, that's when his life changed.
Yeah.
Now this man is
Billion.
a billionaire, and he like, yeah, I might want to release these Jordans tomorrow and see how and see what kind of lines we can have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in general, bro. I would say like, and shit, Patty tell you, I wouldn't like no outgoing whatever dude in high school. I did what I was gonna do whatever, and you ain't about to like, you not about to see me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta break out of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool. Like I'm the type of person. Like I'm cool with. I go to my facility in the morning in the Elite. I go work out. Like I ain't the big. I don't really try to post or nothing like that and do that. And I go get my work in. I go to the crib. Like that's how I am. That's how I move. But then it's like sometimes you gotta get out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
To show like, man, this was the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Yes, I am that nigga. Yes, I am, and I really don't care about what y'all seeing or what, cause I'm posting it I'm posting it for me, and I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing is for the self-betterment of myself. If I ain't worried about myself first, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. And it's like, a couple weeks ago, I'm talking to Shaquille O'Neal. He like, man, I don't know if y'all ever seen that thing talking about his kids. He like, shit, y'all ain't rich, I'm rich.
Yeah, I seen
But
that.
it's like, until you take care, it's like, even talking to him, bro, it's like, until you take care of yourself,
Yeah.
I can't even be like, my kids can't fix their mouth to even say my pop's rich if I've never worked on myself to even put myself in a position to be like, I don't want to be this, and that. Or I don't want to do this. And it's just really just having that vision. And then it's not always about chasing it ain't about chasing the dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of it is. A lot of it, I ain't gonna stunt. A lot of it is, but it's not. That's not everything because it's like shit. When you find happiness in the things that you do, that's when you become richer in that aspect. Like all these dudes I talk to, and then you talk to them, and they be like, oh, well, you already got. We go back to our ways. Like you already got money, so you ain't worried about it. But it's like every time you talk to somebody who have met them even before they was like, man, he always been like that. Or he always did this. So he like even meeting Larry Fitzgerald. They like, bro, I ain't even realized he got his foot in so much.
Yeah.
And then everybody like, oh, Larry, I remember he picked up an old woman and walked her across the street with her correct with like and put her in her car. And you like, damn, and they was like, Larry did that when he was 17. And you like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now this me 50 and you telling me he, you know, and somebody will say, well, yesterday Larry did this for me. And you like, oh my God. Like,
everybody got these stories.
Superman, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you end up running into these people and they had these stories about these people and you're like, well, that's why they successful because they don't mind being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They don't mind going out their way to make sure either somebody's straight or they like, okay, that made me feel better. Or I went out my comfort zone because I asked that question.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, you get anything, like you say, the next generation, if I was to say anything, ask the questions, bruh. Don't be afraid of it. And we ain't got as much time as we think we have here. I don't want to say like in our life, like you got time, like time gonna go, but it's like sitting there talking with somebody today, like shit. I graduated 2017. We about to have our 10-year reunion, and it's like we sit here and say, damn, and like even like we talking about 2019 LSU, like that wasn't 7 years ago. It's like we have
high school.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the time, but it's like it's gonna go. So you know what I'm saying? So like with that, like have perspective of it in any and everything, but be open minded to a lot of shit.
Just to close off the episode, man, I just want to ask you, like, you done been in NFL going on year 6, you know, won Super Bowls. I'm going into my rookie year. Shoot. Got signed after rookie minicamp.
Mm-hmm.
You done been through training camp. You done seen people get cut. You done seen all that. Like, what advice would you have for me going into my first rookie minicamp as an undrafted free agent?
Put your head down. Work. Be vocal when you need to be vocal. Do things that you didn't do in college. If you was in the building at 5:15, and that's something that you used to, and that's something that got you in this spot, get there at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Cause call it spade a spade, you're back against the wall.
Yeah.
You need to do everything that the first round are not doing. Second, third, fourth round are not doing. You got it wanting more. There's only 53 spots.
Yeah.
53. We gonna go into camp with what, 80 something, 90 something.
A lot of people.
Somebody leaving. Shit, every 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
So it's like, and everybody ain't safe. Call it, you know what I'm saying? We being honest, like, but it's like you in that spot the way you're back against the wall, so you have to do the things to get noticed because you might not get that rep in 707. Because now, Bloody, who wasn't here for OTAs, the starter who was chilling and doing whatever, now he about to go, we got a rack of 15. He gonna get 6 on, and then they want to see what the person, who they look like, what they drafted. And now you gotta go with, you know what I'm saying, split reps with this dude who a 6-year vet coming from whoever.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to do the things that will fall in between the cracks. That after practice, like, don't even think about a time concept. I'm even telling myself the same thing because new team, new city, everything new. I ain't get drafted first round to the Saints.
Yeah.
They ain't pick me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't pick me. They can give two shits. I gotta say shit said. That's why we got the 2-time Super Bowl champ, Clyde here.
Yeah.
That's what you want them saying upstairs.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want them like shit. That's why we signed him after minicamp. I told, and whoever was on the table for you, you want them to be like, I told y'all. That's the reason why I wanted him here, and that's why I signed him. But you don't get them days that went away back. So whatever happened. And you correct that shit, but you gotta have a short fuse for a lot of shit. Take the coaching. They say anything little. Take it. And try to get on as many special teams as you possibly can. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Bitch, I play behind Alvin Kamara.
For real.
I seen you picking his brain at OTA.
Come on now.
I seen you picking this shit.
Come on now. What you mean? Tell me what, you know what I'm saying? I can learn.
Yeah.
Alvin could have been like, man, that nigga won 2 Super Bowls. What I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? You done what like, or you done been in playoffs every year. What I'm gonna tell you? I could have been like, shit, the same thing, but I've been to 2 Super Bowls. I've been in playoffs every year. Y'all trying like, no. Let me pick up on something because you might tell me something that win me the 3rd Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or get me to another playoff check. You know what I'm saying? Like, take everything in, dog, because then it's like, I'm even talking to these dudes who I'm like at these NFL, these media workshops who not playing no more. They like, dog, the shit that I give to go put on a jersey with no name on back and go to practice,
Yeah.
you like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
It's jump real.
yeah. And this ain't no NFL 2.
Yeah.
I always tell people, I'm like, man, this it. I ain't about to like go rush for 200 and they gonna be like, hey, we about to draft you to the NFL 2 with a real, like, no, this it, bro. This it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You made it to that point. It's like exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the gas, burn the fucking motor up. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, shit, once that's it, you ain't gonna be 50. Man, I'm about to go back in the, man, that shit over with.
Yeah.
That shit over with. So it's like, you done playing when you kids, unless you fucking Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And the position we play, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, unless you play quarterback, you ain't doing that shit for that long.
Give all you can give. So shoot, once it's done, you ain't chasing it.
I ain't leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving nothing on the table. So it's like, but it's even if you got some people where that rug get taken from under them, you can't have that put you in some deep dark hole. That's why I was like, even like the question you had earlier about, you know, going into, you know, having different routes.
Yeah.
Shit. At that point, then it's like, if that does happen, you have something to pivot off of.
Yeah.
And you still have that competitive nature and still have that competitive aspect about what you do in the day-to-day life. If you able to get to a facility at 5 o'clock and get in a fucking cold tub and look at film and look at all this other stupid shit, what's stopping me from getting it up and beating everybody to cut hair at 5?
Yeah.
What's stopping, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the mentality that you have people who have played sports, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you already wired different.
That mentality ain't gonna never
Always
be,
trying to
man.
beat your best.
You already wired different from the average person. You know what I'm saying? The people who have not done sport, because it's like I've had to go above and beyond. Yes, I've been to a point where bitch I can't go no more. Where you got one more,
You still got it, man.
and you go out that bitch and run faster than you did the whole. So it's like it's in there.
Yeah.
Being able to exhaust that in real world, that's when it's like you able to see these dudes who stop playing or stop doing this and become successful away from that, because all they do is bring that same mentality. Oh, I just beat everybody to the building, and I was the last one to stay. And when I went home, I looked at my notes.
It's like a win. I won this. I
I
won
won.
that.
Come
I
on,
won
man.
that. You always trying to win.
You can't about to sit here and tell me if somebody was not to do that. You'll be like, damn, you'll be a hell of an NFL, either a coach, player,
Right.
scout.
So-
You will be because you put in the work to do this. So why not just do that with life?
Yeah.
Then that's when you win. Shit, it's like shit. That's when I'm like, okay, just change perspective.
Yeah.
I seen make y'all laugh for a nigga dip. I think it was on TikTok. somebody had Deion Sanders on the phone, and it was like about waking up times, and nigga asked Deion, well, what time you get up? He was like 6. He was like, oh, I'm usually out the bed before. Like I'm usually moving around before 6. He was like, if your nigga ain't out the bed by 6, you need to leave him because he's broke. Cause he was like, and then you start putting it into perspective, and you like, I ain't doing shit even when I'm sleeping. Granted, but like everybody on different time in different time zones.
Yeah.
He like, shit, I'm up when the sun come up on the East Coast. I'm up that whole time because he was like, shit, that's where the market started. The market started in New York.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's why everybody on that end, so you know what I'm saying, so up and ahead of time or whatever. I mean, he was like, but I'm up from that time all the way to I feel like LA shutting it down.
Yeah.
So it's like he like
no bag then.
so I ain't missing no. He like I ain't missing no. Yeah. He was like even if I go to sleep early, he was like I ain't missing nothing. Cause I caught the first motherfuckers that was up. You can't do nothing. Why you think the bank closed at a certain time for us? Cause shit shut down in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's why because it's all based off time.
Yeah.
So it's like this bridge closed because you can't send or you can't wire this. Or you can't send that money because you can't send that because they ain't working. They ain't at work. Shit shut down. So he up when the market up.
Yeah. True.
I'm telling you, bro, you pick up stuff and I'm scrolling on TikTok. Looking at some Love Island shit. Hey, man.
Love Island.
Like, all lead back to Love Island.
Come back to Love Island.
This episode, Love Island.
That's a wrap for this episode, man. I appreciate you, Clyde.
For sure, man.
You're done, man.
That was a great episode, bro.
Appreciate you.
Nah, man, love, bro. Appreciate y'all having me.
Until next time, baby.
Bro.
Tell everybody, tell the fam, tell
You know I
everybody.
got you. You know I got you. Nice meeting you, brother.